I'm going to do a Pokemon splicing tutorial. First of all, you're going to need a Pokemon sprite sheet like this. You could get each individual sprite online, but I just think it's easier to have a sprite sheet saved to your computer already. I'm going to upload this particular sheet, or not upload, I'm going to put the link in the video description of this sheet on this video, and it has all of the black and white sprites and all of the form variations. Okay, today I'm gonna splice Squirtle, so let's get Squirtle with Sandshrew. Put this over here, and then we can zoom in. Now you want to switch to transparent selection, because if you don't, there'll be a white background and you can't put the pieces together. So transparent is much better. Okay. So then we go to freeform select, so you can pick up whatever parts you want. Now zoom in some more. We're going to pick up the ears. And it's okay if you get a little bit extra of what you don't need, because you can just erase that after. So once you selected the ears, you can press Ctrl C, which means copy, and then go to an empty space, press Ctrl V to paste whatever you got. Now you can go to the pencil tool, or you could go to the eraser, but for this it's just too big. So you can go to the pencil and right click to erase whatever parts you don't want. Just clean this up a little bit. Clean this side up too. Now it's important that when you're putting on parts like this, you don't just put them wherever you want, because it'll just end up looking really weird. Even though Squirtle doesn't normally have ears, you need to put it in a place where it would make sense for him to have ears. Like there. Because if you didn't, it'll look like this, like the ears are just really oddly placed and it doesn't look right. Okay. So put one ear down. And if you look at this Sandshrew, it looks like the head is in the front and this ear is in the back. So we're gonna copy that. So instead of putting the second ear on top, we're gonna pick up Squirtle and put it on top of the ear. So even though it's tempting to make it cover up that spot, it doesn't look right. So we're gonna move it out a little. And even though you have some white spaces there, you can fill it in by using the color picker. Pick up whatever color you want. Actually, that doesn't look right either. Just pick up whatever color you want and fill in the white spaces. Okay, so Squirtle has ears now. And we can also give him a tail. So go back to the freeform select. Select the tail. Copy with Ctrl C. Paste with Ctrl V. Put this over here. And then we need to erase Squirtle's tail. Let's get rid of that. And then the tail, like that second ear, is behind, so we need to put it behind the Squirtle. Just put that there. Okay. So for a beginning splice, this is really good. You know, you have main features of a Sandshrew, so that's pretty much enough. Let's see. So now we can start recoloring this so it matches the Sandshrew colors. For beginners, I suggest that you make a color palette, which is using a color picker, use right click so you can use the eraser to put it down here. So you go from the lightest color to the darkest color, and make sure you get every single color, or else you're just gonna leave out some stuff and you'll probably end up having some blue. So you do that, and then you can do the same with Sandshrew. But as you can see, if I started at the lightest color and match it up here, like that, then I'll end up having it too dark, because this right here is Squirtle's main color, but that's the second lightest color. But this is Sandshrews' main color, and it's the lightest. So if we match it up like that, it'll end up looking something like this, where it's too dark. It doesn't match. Here, I'll show you. It doesn't match Sandshrews' colors. See, you can see that Sandshrews is a lot lighter than this one. So what you need to do is select a correct color palette, which I've already prepared. Delete this. Get rid of that. So you can make a color palette like this, but since there's no lighter yellow on this Sandshrew, what I did to make this yellow, you have to right click on this color, make sure you're on color 2, which is what you just selected, and then go to edit colors and just go go a little bit lighter to create that color that you want, and press OK. So now we have our color palette and we have our sprite ready, so we can start recoloring it. So with your right click, you're going to pick up the color that you want to change to, and with the left click, you're going to click the color that you're changing. You can make your eraser a little bit bigger to make this easier. So once you go to the sprite, instead of hitting your left click button, you're going to hit right, because I'll show you what happens when you click left. This will happen, and that's not very good. So you can get rid of that with Control Z. So what you're going to do is right click, and it will only target the colors that you want to change. See, like that. And then you can continue doing this. So right click for the color you're changing to, and left click the color you're changing. And then again, you right click. And so on. Oh, and I didn't include it in the palette, but because it's only one color, but you can pick up Sandshrews' eye color and change Squirtle's eye color, like that. So it took a long time to go through all these colors, but so once you change everything, then you're going to end up with something like this, a fully recolored and spliced Sandshrew and Squirtle sprite. Okay, I hope this tutorial has been useful and informative. If you have any questions, then just leave them in the comments. Okay, thank you.